Brings on Miller Moss from Pasadena, California, out of John Muir High School, the same high school as Jackie Robinson.
Legendary, obviously, as a high school, but Miller Moss is a guy that's going to look different, and we've got to expect that it's going to look different than what Caleb Williams brought to the table. This is not a guy that's going to create a lot in terms of the secondary once protection breaks down, so look for the ball to exit his hand quickly. They want to get it out early, try to get these quick completions out to these skilled wide receivers.
First down and 10 at the 25-yard line, and they'll run a reverse on first down. Zachariah Branch, the talented freshman.
Right there, and I can't wait to watch him play live.
Second down and 10 at the 25, near side throw, and it's complete.
Gelati.
Third down and 6 at the 29 for Miller Moss. And here's Moss to throw it, steps up in the pocket, delivers to the sideline, and incomplete. That ball. Moss running it. Uses his legs and gets out of bounds after picking up the first down. Miller Moss.
Those first couple of series, he's going to have to settle down. Oh, no.
That dangerous pass by Moss. Yard line. Play action. Moss underneath. Oh, what a nice catch. This is Lemon with speed, and he's downed inside the 25.
Guys was going to step up. Well, here it's Makai Lemon, and Miller Moss had some pressure right in his face. Look at that. Takes the hit, delivers an accurate ball right across the middle. These young players to get out here and play.
Second down and 4 at the 18. Sidearm throw caught, but it will be for a loss by Zachariah Branch.
Those bubble screens on the outside.
Third down and 7 at the 22. Moss goes through his progression, steps up on the move, incomplete.
Robinson there, he's the freshman from Phoenix. Is a guy that's very highly recruited, and almost like he was surprised by the ball. His eyes show up late and then just wasn't able to secure it. It's a good route. Moss has the...
Moss pulls it out, looks, dumps it off, and not a lot for Austin Jones.
Nice coverage.
At the 17, empty backfield. Here's Moss, sets up a screen. No, over the middle, and the ball caught. This time it's Taj Washington. Touchdown, Trojans. Need to level this game at 7.
This is a terrific route. What you're going to see here coming from the left side is a route. It's kind of a stop, and then he goes across, and it's almost a little screen right there from number 1. That's Zachariah Branch, who doesn't end up contacting the defender, so it's totally legal. It's a little mesh concept because of that pause.
And company. Play fake. Moss drops, fires, and caught inside Louisville territory. Great throw and a great catch. This time it's Makai Lemon.
Another great route from the youngster Makai Lemon. Hasn't gotten a ton of opportunities during the course of the year. Look at that nice little inside move, gets right up the seam, and Moss gives him a catchable ball. We used to work with John Lynch here at Fox, now obviously the GM of the 49ers. John told me a story about he knew that you were the smartest running back that he ever faced because you knew exactly who was the unblocked player.
Miller Moss backpedaling, drops it underneath, and he's got his receiver down at the third.
Crossing screen where you're going to get from the left side. Watch 24 is going to get a block right after the completion. So this comes right at the line of scrimmage, and then boom, there's the block.
Moss throws it. He's got his receiver. Caught and touchdown, Southern California. Taj Washington. What a throw by Miller Moss. 29 yards.
Really love the route as well from Taj Washington. Moss knows that he's got one-on-one coverage, so he's going to give Taj Washington the benefit of the doubt. And here's what I also love. Taj Washington has declared for the draft, and yet he didn't opt out, Gus. He decided to play and finish the year. He knows.
Miller Moss. Moss looking. Moss throws. Incomplete. Sack 13, 136, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Second and 10. He's going to throw it again. Moss buys time to the sideline. Is this a catch? Backfield. Moss, quick throw. Caught, touchdown. Kyron Hudson. Miller Moss throwing dimes here in San Diego. That's his third touchdown pass here in the first half.
That is a really difficult throw. It comes off of the run action in the backfield. Watch as Miller Moss is going to fake this ball to Austin Jones, number 6, and then just dip down, almost sidearm. Good thing we're in a baseball stadium. He goes sidearm like a double play.
Moss, Branch, still running, hops forward and picks up a first.
Kind of takes your breath away, doesn't he? It's just, you just kind of wonder, like, is this going the distance?
Miller Moss again. USC going quickly. They kind of compare him.
But it's their ability to change direction in space that I think is reminiscent of each other. Beautiful ball there.
Taj Washington again. Texas, 24-yard gain.
What a rhythm this offense is in and what Miller Moss is in. They've scored touchdowns on 3 straight drives and now right back up the field. Beautiful ball there to Washington.
First down at the 33. Moss pulls it out. Tries to get outside, bottled up and dropped as he crosses the line of scrimmage. Second down and 8 at the 31. Play fake. Moss steps up in the pocket, avoids contact, and another touchdown for Miller Moss. Wow! This time, Jacoby Lane. 31 yards, Miller Moss. Backup quarterback, starting for Caleb Williams tonight, has thrown 4 touchdowns in the first half.
What a good job of eluding the rush initially and then just the arm strength to get this ball off balance all the way into the end zone. And there's Jacoby Lane making a play down the field, and Miller Moss loving himself a little holiday bowling that right now, at least for USC, it's Miller time. And you know, with Miller time, it's always less filling, and it tastes great.
Moss guns it, caught. He's got his man. And almost another score this time. Carson Cavaracci with a gain of 35.
Well, this is a really good job. Watch, the tight end is just going to come right down the middle of the field, and then as soon as he finds a soft spot, he turns back, gets his head back to the quarterback.
And they'll throw it to the corner. Picked up. Riley cuts it back. Quincy Riley still on the move. Riley finally goes down.
With great leverage away from the defense. This ball is going to be short into the back hip of the wide receiver. And Riley makes a great play. That is a terrific job by Quincy Riley, who sat on the route, jumped in front of it, and then gets the interception.
So we won't talk about that. But Miller used to go to my football camps when he was like 5 or 6 years old. And he was always the kid that, like, he looked the part, he hustled, he worked hard, he acted well. And that was obviously something that they struggle with all season long. So it's been good. They're playing well.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
It's good to see you, you know. You got a great job here on the sideline. I've never been down here. You have the 4 touchdowns, and then you go down, and then you throw the pick down the red zone. Listen, we know as quarterbacks you're going to have mistakes. How do you bounce back from that? The team
well done on 3rd down.
Yeah, and the thing about Miller, his strength, he's very cerebral. He's smart. He's heady. You know, he makes a lot of great decisions.
That one thrown down the field, incomplete inside. At the 36, Miller Moss throws a screen. This time it's Jones, follows his blocks, gets upfield, stays on his feet and goes down to the 22.
That's just right over the oncoming defensive end.
First down, Moss again dumps it off. This time near side and more yardage for Taj Washington, who's been of Louisville. Moss looking over the middle, caught. It'll be 11th play of the drive coming up. 1st and 10 at the 11. Miller Moss throws the fade. Oh, another one! Moss finds Jacoby Lane. That's 5 touchdowns for this young man.
This is just the mismatch throw. Jacoby Lane is 6'4", 180 pounds, but watch how good he is as he creates separation and then goes up and high points that football. That's a good throw from Moss. He understands that he's got 6'4", so he goes up high.
Caleb who?
Oh, no, you better be careful.
Caleb who? With that in mind, Miller Moss has been hot. He may have to score some more.
That's right. It might not be enough. as of right now. Those first two were to Taj Washington. He did a great job getting open early in this game. A couple of really good throws. That one to Kyron Hudson. And then you've got the youngster Jacoby Lane showing up. And the touch pass to the corner of the end zone. You see Jacoby Lane there at 6'4". And then the other thing I've been impressed with number 7, Miller Moss, is he's kept his cool under pressure. He's 6 of 6 for 139 yards and a touchdown under pressure tonight.
Third down conversions. Third down to 3 at the 32. Miller Moss off his back foot underneath. Caught. Moss, 21 of 29, 310 yards passing, 5 touchdown passes, and 1 interception. What a night. First down and 10 at the 39. Play fake, Moss, and he'll just dump it on
the offense inside out. The ball is going to go to the right spot.
Moss on second down with time, dancing around, lets it go. Incomplete. Third and 10 at the 39. Moss under pressure. And it's caught for a first down by guess who? Taj Washington. And 10 first down SC.
How about this fadeaway throw from Miller Moss? Watch as he's backpedaling and he knows he's not protected. So he's got to gain some ground and then just give his wide receiver a chance. The ball.
First down and 10 at the 44. Moss on the play fake. Sprints out. Goes deep. He's got his man. Caught. Touchdown SC. Deuce Robinson. That's 6 touchdown passes for this young man, Miller Moss.
This was his best throw of the night to Deuce Robinson. Deuce is going to fake like he's going across the field. Then he stems up and gets right down the middle of the field. And look, he doesn't even have to break stride. It's a bit of a half roll. And look at the pressure he's under. He takes a hit in the pocket from Lole, number 90, and throws an absolute.
But the story of this game and the most valuable player of this game, that man, Miller Moss. 6 touchdown passes for Moss tonight, and he's thrown for 372 yards and interception on 23 of 33 passing.
What a night. Whew. I'll tell you what.
In his first career start. How about that? And he deserves a shot after this performance. Takes a knee, and that should do it. USC will end the season 8-5. Louisville 10-4. Miller Moss being swarmed by his teammates.